Right, so I think it's known pretty globally by now that the Brits love two things. A good cup of tea, a good brew, and baked beans. We usually like to stick them on a bit of toast, maybe a bit of cheese, but we're not doing that today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to turn this 40p cheapo tin of beans, it's not Heinz because they're too expensive. We're going to turn these into something a bit special, all right, a shakshuka style kind of bean dish, topped with some nice runny eggs that you can dip your tortilla wraps in, bit of bread, whatever. And best of all, it's going to come in at under £1.50 for the entire thing. And obviously everything will be listed below in the description, but we do need to do a bit of prep first. So I'm gonna get an onion, not gonna use all of it. And I think I'm gonna use half of this, will be more than enough. Just peel it, I'm gonna use about that much. Then just slice that nice and thin, just sort of like that is absolutely fine. I've got my pepper here as well, which I've just given a quick rinse. And a little tip for you as well is a lot of people when they slice their pepper, they'll just go straight down the top like that, take off the top, take out the seeds. But we're trying to minimise waste here and get as much out of this pepper as we can. So what I tend to do is I'll take a knife and insert it in the top like that, where the sort of stem is, and cut around it. Then you just sort of push it in, and then hopefully you should be able to pull it out, and most of the stuff should come with it. Yeah, there you go. So you still got all the rest of that pepper there, you haven't wasted any. And then all I'm gonna do is just slice that down the middle, and literally, I'm gonna cut these into little strips. Something like that is absolutely fine. And the garlic I've just peeled, and I'm going to roughly slice that fairly thin. So now we can start cooking. So get yourself a frying pan. You'll put the light on as well. Add a little splash of oil, probably like half a tablespoon. And then I'm going to turn that on to probably about a 4. And then straight in with your onions and peppers. And saute these down for a good 5 minutes or so. Okay, nice and gently, not too high, because you want them to soften but not brown. Then after about 5 minutes, you can add in your sliced garlic and cook that out for about another minute. Obviously don't take it too far because you don't want that garlic to burn. Whilst that's sauteing away, I'm gonna get out my spices. But before we add any spices to this, I'm gonna add a splodge tomato puree. You want like a tablespoon is plenty. And stir that through, and again, you need to cook this out. If you don't cook out tomato puree, it can kind of leave like a metallic sort of tinny taste in your food. So just give that another minute or so. And after about a minute, we can start adding the spices, which I'm just gonna refer to my notes, which are in here. You can't see that other one because that's something else I've been working on. But yeah, look, see, there's my notes. I do write my recipes down. Still on a blank page of this Wi-Fi panel convector heater manual. I need to get myself a recipe journal, don't I? First thing, our paprika. I'm going to go with 2 teaspoons of that, about half a teaspoon of cumin, and a teaspoon of coriander. And again, cook these out, okay, on a moderately low heat, because you don't want these to burn either. It's just kind of toast them, it just wakes them up, makes the spices come alive, and your finished dish is going to taste that much better. Now, whilst it's kind of doing its thing, kind of cooking out over there, I just want to quickly talk about spices. When you're cooking on a budget, right, when money's tight, which let's face it is all of us right now, having some spices in your cupboard is an absolute game changer. You can turn some ordinarily boring ingredients into something nice and tasty, which is exactly what we're doing here. So invest a little bit of money, like £10–15, and go and get some spices. But don't go to the supermarket and get these piddly little jars, right, that cost like a couple of quid just for one jar. Go to your foreign supermarkets and get the bags like this. They're generally much better quality, but also a lot cheaper. And I will put some suggestions on the screen of some spices to start you off if you've got nothing in your cupboards already. And they're brilliant to have in your kitchen cupboards as part of your culinary arsenal, meaning you can turn something relatively boring into something exciting. Spices, get them. Okay, so it's been a couple of minutes now, so those spices are smelling really nice and fragrant. So we can go in with our beans. In they go. And then fill your can up about 1/4 of the way, just with a little bit of cold water. Get that in there. Give everything a good stir. Don't add any salt at this point. It just kind of depends how salty your beans are. I can always add a little bit of salt if I need any at the end. And then just pop a lid or a plate on the top of that. And then on a nice gentle simmer, let that kind of bubble away for about 10 to 15 minutes until the onions and peppers are nice and soft, the beans are cooked through. Allow the spices to cook out and infuse into the beans. And then we can move on to the next step. Right, so we're about 10 minutes into the beans. So what I'm gonna do is crack my eggs into these little dishes. You don't have to do this, you can crack them straight into the dish on top of the beans, but this just makes life easier for me. And I'm just gonna give this a quick taste, see if it needs any salt. Delicious, but it could do with a pinch. And now what I've done is I've turned the hob down to its lowest setting. I'm just gonna kind of move some of these peppers out of the way, sort of create a little bit of a well, and then just plop your eggs in. And then just pop your lid back on, and we're going to very lightly cook those eggs. The steam is going to kind of set the whites, but don't have it too high, because if you cook it too high, it's going to overcook the egg. So nice and gently, these will take a couple of minutes. You can already see, look, some of the white is setting. Just keep an eye on it.
Few moments later.
Now it's just been over a minute, so I'm going to take the lid off, and you can see those eggs are just starting to set. They're still a little bit raw. That's where I'm going to hit it with a bit of pepper. You've got to have salt and pepper on your eggs, don't you? Be criminal not to. Tiny bit of salt, and I think in about another minute or so they'll be bob on. Right, so my eggs are done. So take the lid off, scatter over a bit of greenage. Coriander would be nice, but I ain't got any, so this is parsley. Then take that straight off the heat. And the only way to enjoy it is like straight out of the pan, really. Saves on washing up. The egg yolk is slightly overcooked now because it's been sitting around. I've been taking B-roll pictures of it. But you're not going to have that issue, are you? Let's get it in. That is absolutely banging. Make this on a Sunday morning after a night out, it'll sort you right out. It's amazing what you can do with just like a few spices and a tin of beans. So there we have it, a nice easy little number that. You take a cheapo tin of 40p baked beans, and with a bit of technique, a few spices, you turn it into something amazing. But it's all right me telling you that. Let me know in the comments what you think. And if you've got some other like recipe ideas for like budget stuff, cheap recipe ideas, leave them down in the comments below as well. Since I've started pivoting back to these cheaper recipes, you guys seem to be loving that type of content, so I'm going to do a lot more. But listen, I'm going to shoot off, finish the rest of that, I'll leave you to it, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra for now.